Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please stand for Her Majesty's sovereign realm of Canada. This is your Queen speaking. I'm taking over Charles Neely's show, and I am going to exercise my royal decree that everyone stand, including those in the North American continent, as well as the sovereign dominion of Canada. I own Canada. Yes, I do, darling. You may stand up and rise. And, of course, my tranny granddaughter-in-law, her Duchess herself, royalty, she's not, Meghan Markle. Please rise, everyone. And now, to introduce you to this new sovereign lord of Canada, I give you Charles Neely, as he sings the national anthem, La Vie la Ronde Chaque. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for Her Majesty, the Queen of Canada. Oh, Canada, the land of my home. Sweet land that I do not own any ounce of socialized medicine. When we have to cross the borders of the lower 48 to check into the nearest hospital, except here in Canada. You see, my friends, we only can get the right kind of care if we go to the lower 48. Oh, Canada, I love you. But no to socialized medicine. Fuck you, Pierre Trudeau. And fuck you with this offsprings of yours. Oh, Canada, I love you. And I will continue to love you. Oh, Canada, you're my home country. But I just don't want socialized healthcare. Lovely, la longue guitare, I shall do fuck Francois Mitterrand. I love you, Canada. Just not your socialized medicine. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for a show. And now, a very special dedication to my favorite friend, the Prime Minister of New Zealand, the ex-Mormon communicator from her church, and I think we know the reason why, the gun grabber herself, Jacinda Ardern. Thank you, Mr. E, for writing this song. And here we go, just for you, Jacinda. Yes, thank you, Charles. I know you're not interested in the boys with breasts and born with 2 sex organs. Honey, I do love you. And I hope one day you and I can meet so you can hump the shit out of me with your black American cock. Your Majesty, sorry, we have a parliament system here. You may call me Jacinda. No thanks. Why your hand on my knee? Your dick bigger than mine. Sometimes I do get carried away. Ladies and gentlemen, the official song of Jacinda Ardern. Thank you, Mr. E, for providing
God's gift to ballroom notoriety. And I always feel my ballroom, the event is never small. The social media say I've got the biggest balls of all. I've got big balls. I've got big balls. They're such big balls. Dirty big balls. He's got big balls. She's got big balls. But she's got the biggest balls of them all. My balls are always bouncing My balls are always full, and everybody comes in, comes again. If your name is on the guest list, no one can take you higher. Everybody says I've got great balls of fire. I've got big balls. I've got big balls. Such big balls.
Bigger than mine, baby.
Big balls.
Ooh, boy, she's
big
packing.
balls. She's got big balls. She's got the biggest balls of
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not kidding.
Some balls are held for charity.
Jarcinder
some for fancy dress.
Ardeen.
But when they're
Balls
held
and
for
cock
pleasure,
is bigger than
they're the
any black man.
balls that I like best. My balls are always
Oh, yeah.
bouncing
Hey
to the
now.
left and to the right. It's my belief that my big balls should be held every night. I've got big balls. I've got big
Bigger than
balls.
mine.
They're such big balls. Dirty big
See
balls.
the video.
He's got big balls.
That woman
She's
will put a
got
black
big
man to
balls.
shame.
But she's got the biggest balls of them all. Oh.
Tranny, get your gun. Mr. E, one of these days I gotta invite you to the radio, but it'd be better if I do a live stream with you guys. Man, you know how to expose these Hollywood trannies, these fakers. And I ain't got nothing against nobody transgender, please. I just don't like being lied to, being deceived to. Trust me, that's been done to me enough in my lifetime. But when you're perpetrating a fraud, then you are. That's essentially what you're doing. Okay, let's see if I can pull something from the archives. For those of you just tuning in, this is Charles Neal. I'm the host of Reoccupied America. On this Sunday, April 22nd. April 21st. Well, I got Shanghai last night. I thought Supergirl was going to come back on Sunday, but they got it back on the regular Monday. So now I got to wait another agonizing 23 more hours to watch Miss Self-Righteousness talk about, you're going to kill a lot of people. That's part of my plan, my dear.
Today is the most important day in the history of United States. Today signifies the death of the Second Amendment as it should be. It's all across America and in U.S. territory possession. Young students are taking a stand. The saying says no to long-term serving congressmen who don't want to serve the people but instead serve the NRA. These young people all across the nation of walking out. Are you doing your part? Lesson in the Second Amendment and in the NRA. Let's say death to the NRA.
again. Never again. I thought you said never again. I thought you said never again. Shame on you. Shame on you. Not in my name. No! Not in my name. Not in my name. No! 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 Not in my name. You have gone insane, Israel! Shame on you!
Live from somewhere surrounding Venezuela is a CIA Black Site radio propaganda station with Pablo the Apologist. America, you need to chill your rhetoric tone about Venezuela. They are not like the soulless Israeli who steal land and terrorize the native. Go back to elementary school. And after all, my friend, it's not about the oil. I'm sorry, I meant it's not about our natural resources, and it's not about the gold that we signed with the Russians only a few days before John Bolton and the rest of his CIA. What are you doing over there? You're taking too long. Yes, my friend. I'll be done in a second. Yes, we're not here to give out no oil to the Russians. Hold on. You're about taking too long. Get you here. French Hill, just another mindless minion of the Stevens Family Financial Group. That's right. It's Halloween in June. Remember, Arkansans, do not vote for French Hill unless you want another 2 more years, and Arkansas cannot handle another 2 more years of French Hill and the Stevens Family Financial Group. Vote. Write in Charles Neely for the 2nd District. He knows how to steer the spook out of these spooks. I'm Charles Neely. You don't have to wait for Halloween to be spooked by your local politician. You just write in my name come November. And I guarantee you this, Arkansas, in the 2nd District, you won't get spooked by me. French Hills takes orders from his masters. I don't. Write in my name, Charles Neely, and I definitely approve this message. And I also need your financial help. I'm not going to lie about it. So, make out those checks, make it your online payments, and let's get it done so we can be ready to have some true representation come November. Remember, don't scream after the election. I'm Charles Neely, and I approve this message.
I'm Charles Neely, and I approve this message. After what happened this week in Orlando, Florida, there's never been a massive pouring of outcry for gun control. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can assure you, I approved this message. And I'm all for one thing, the dismantling of the Second Amendment. As a matter of fact, let's start with this. Everybody disarm, including the police and the military. Now, how that would sound gun control? The following is a few great historians chronicling the history of gun control in our history. Next up, Joseph Stalin. I never could have conquered my primitive country, yes, Mother Russia, without the implementation of gun control. Thanks, gun control. I owe you one. Now back to work, you fool! As you wish. Back to work. No, you fool. As I command. Adolf Hitler. John Donny. Was denn Slotten? All done without the gun control. Yes, I owe it all to you.
We must evacuate the Russians on the outskirts of Berlin, mein Herr.
Silence, you fool! I'm making a promo for gun control. Thank you, gun control. You made my day. Another great historian of gun control. I could not control Cambodia without the implement of gun control policy when I invaded that country. Frickin' Vietnam ruined my plan. But I still thank you for the mass grave I dug in Cambodia. Thank you, gun control. I could have done it without you. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we need. A nationwide dismantling of the Second Amendment. Just as the Founding Fathers intended. Or did they? My name is Charles Neely, and I approve this message.
Right, and Charles Neely is a candidate for the U.S. House of Representatives come November 2016 election. Write in his name. Your voice matters, and thank you for your support.
All right, we are back. We are back. Me and my silliness and craziness. I had a discussion with a Facebook buddy the other night, and she don't want me in her podcast. Well, that's cool, because Charles Neely gonna do what Charles Neely got to do, like I always have, like I always will. I don't need nobody's permission to be on my own show, to be on my own broadcast podcast. So that's that. I don't know if we got our signals crossed or what, but it really doesn't matter. I've been doing what I've been doing since the early 2000s, since I got off my ass and started fighting for the rights of homelessness. And for that, I don't have to apologize. Now, take it away, comrades. There's Mother Russia. Yes. That's get done, yeah.
I'm Charles Neely, the host of Reoccupied America.
This is
producer of
Vladimir
this content,
Putin.
and
Shut
I
the hell up,
approve this
Charles.
message.
The Boycott Israel bill is a bad idea and un-American and totally against our First Amendment of the United States Constitution. But wait, there's more. Because most our so-called legislative elected officials in Washington
Trump.
are whores. They sell their votes
He
to
is
the
my
Israel
bitch.
lobby and
How
the
you say,
military-industrial
bitch?
complex, the big banks and other special interests. Its Zionist Jews own our congressional leadership like whores in Las Vegas strip club. A lot of the American people don't know about that. The American sheeple, cause
Yes,
that's what they are, sheeps.
sheeps.
As dumb as they
And
are,
we
there are
know
some
what we do
people
to
that I
sheeps,
woke
don't
up
we?
and they may be shocked to know what IPAC is the largest Israel lobby with this much corruption in Washington. Haven't you had enough, Americans?
Why am I having fun at somebody else's expense? Because if it worked for Dennis Leary, it can work for me. That's why. And now, let me see here. There we go. Would you like to know more? We break now from VetNet Live. We break now to FedNext Live. Senator Dianne Feinstein today refused to resign from her position of having a Chinese spy in her employ for 20 years straight. And the FBI has not found nothing wrong with a United States Senator compromise. Would you like to know more? Let me stop the press right quick. You know, this is sad. The Attorney General's office, the President of the United States, nobody seemed concerned about Dianne Feinstein had a spy from China in her office, putting her in a compromising position. This story broke out online at the Washington Post. Their slogan is, "Democracy dies in darkness." I tried to call in last week. All I could get was a line that says, "We're overwhelmed with call, blah, 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 what the fuck ever," to Dianne Feinstein's office. Now, why should this concern me? Why the hell not? All right, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you just tuning in, Charles Neely here, the host of Reoccupied America. And, whoops, let me stop right quick. A picture of my ex just popped up on my, let me quickly delete that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. That she's in a restaurant with her boyfriend. I must have accidentally clicked on that. Like I really want to, man, what a way to start the after midnight. Let me go look at some porn. That'll get this image out of my mind when I just seen here. They all snugged up in the hooker up. Ah, brother.
Warning, the views and opinions of the host, the guests, or the affiliates sponsoring this radio program, which we don't have any, are those and their opinions. This is a free speech radio zone here. We don't practice censorship. If you're so easily offended, go back home and cry to mommy.
Well, a friend of mine just popped in and wished me a happy Easter. Ha 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 ha! I hate Easter. Why? Because my sister was born on Easter. That's why. All right, we're back. Shout out goes to Catherine, let me see, what's her name? Oh yeah, free Julian Assange. You know, he's a fake crisis actor. By the phone of the $10 bill, I despise this man. Let me tell you something, my friend. When you got information on a lot of senators and congressmen of the United States government, you don't go around threatening, talking about, you know, I got this hot information and I'm going to release it in about 20 days. Yeah, that's right. My name is Julian Assange and I'm wanted for rape and murder. But not in that order. Oh, wait a minute. I think I'll go ahead and... No, then again, I think I won't. I'm glad they booted your ass out of the embassy of Ecuador. For $4.5 billion? Hell yeah. I'm sorry, my friend, but, hold on, the messages came in. Okay, let me see what's going on here. All right, I might have to get back to her later. Yeah. But anyway, as I was saying, whoops, how did I fuck up? Oh, shit, damn it. I can't do both because I'm using my smartphone. Since my PC done went to PC heaven, I got. Oh, she served me many years, and she gave me much comfort. But that hard drive got to spinning, and the fan noise was making all that racket. I had to put her in PC heaven. I hate that because she served me many years. Yes, let's add dramatic theme music for the effect. Let's see, where's suspense? There we go. All right, shout out goes to Catherine Gritton. I think I pronounced her. Maybe she won't be pissed off. All right, let's see how many more minutes we got on the clock. 16 minutes to go. Okay. All right. See here. Do I want to play news? Pablo, death to the NRA, death to the RS. Oh, wait, here we go. Death to the, yeah.
I'm Charles Neely, and I definitely approve this message. Yes, I say death to the IRS. We don't need armed tax agents coming to a family's home, terrorizing the family, and shooting the family dog. This is unacceptable in America. Congress has the power to collect taxes, not the IRS. Check your Constitution, people. Send me to Washington, and we'll deal with the IRS. We'll put them in the execution chair and give them the death sentence. I say death to the IRS. And I also need your help and your financial help. Come November, write my name on the ballot where it says Congress, 2nd District. Ignore French Hill, ignore Diane Curry, and a few others, and just write in my name. I can count on you, Art Chancellor, because the last time 180 people wrote me in. Imagine what I can do, double and triple that number. Let's get some real representation in Washington, D.C., and let's send French Hill packing. Thank you for your support, and thank you for spreading this message out on social media since we don't have a large advertising budget. I'm appealing to you. This is a call to action. Do it now. Go to my website and sign up, volunteer, make a difference, and thank you in advance.
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. You don't have to deal with these messages coming in and whatnot, and okay, people coming in, and how come they never come in when I'm trying to do a live show? And Facebook ain't working the way it should be. Oh well, what the hell do I expect with a dumpster dive computer? Crap. All right, let's see. But I'm a multitasker, so let me see if I can do something to multitask. Let's talk about some news for a minute. News that you can use, okay? Okay, all right. Outstanding, outstanding. Spreaker Studio. All right. Spreaker Studio here. You know, it's sad that this country got a president under investigation for colluding with the Russians. A senator had a Chinese spy in her employee for 20 years. I say we start fresh. We do not vote for no Kamala Harris, no Bernie Sanders, and certainly no Joe Biden. Okay? Oh, by the way, I got some news for everybody. Exclusive to Real Bad America, baby. Hillary Clinton is to throw her hat in the ring again. Stand by while I gag like a porn star. Oh, yeah. She finna test the water, ladies and gentlemen. And trust me, she got the money to do it. Arkansas and the rest of America, haven't you had enough?
Ask yourself, Arkansas, hadn't you had enough of the same old boys rub my back and I rub your? Mentally, it's time to send these old boys back to Arkansas ASAP.
Yes. Oh, yeah. It's times like this when you just gotta... What the hell going on here? Special effects don't want to work tonight. Come on, special effects. I'm on the clock here. Like I brought some bad dope. Well, let me try something else. Let's see here. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right, we'll try that. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, because we take donation here. And here's Brian to show you how to do it.
This show is listener supported. Please donate generously. After all, if you can donate to Mitt Romney and Barack Obama from North Korea, then you can donate to my show. Donate to PayPal, snail mail, and of course just regular cash.
Whew, we're back. Let me think here. That's right. We are back. Okay, you know, America's going down the tubes, okay? She's robbing countries that can't fight back. And she used puppets in the government to tell the people not to fight back. That's how we went into Iraq. Nobody in Iraq put up any kind of fucking resistance. Because it's all a phony fake show. And now, let me see here. It's time for the man who knows all about it, Terrible Tim Nation. Terrible Tim Nation, phony fake show. Bring him up. There we go. The man who knows all about it, Terrible Tim Nation. Take it away, Tim.
It's a phony fake show. What a stain. It's a phony fake show.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Fake show. Phony fake show. Going out of my brain and my
Terrible Tim, it's all up in your club.
Phony fake show. Here we go. The phony fake show. The phony fake show. Going out of my brain and my ceiling water stain. Phony fake show. Here we go. Going out of my brain and my ceiling's water stain. It's a phony
Fake show. Represent. All right, baby. Terrible Tim Nation. All up in your club. Terrible Tim is taking calls on the wild cards line. 781-1900.
Represent. Terrible Tim is all up in your club.
Damn straight, baby.
What up?
Good evening, everybody. This is Justin.
All right, Terrible Tim Nation is all up in your club, baby. And now, let's see here and pull some out of the Terrible Tim. I've been trying to get this guy on this show for days. No, years, actually. Let's see here. One of his songs that I like so much. Let's see, where's it at? The Brother Man, the Motherland. No, that's not it. Yeah, Nitrous Oxide. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's Nitrous Oxide by Terrible Tim Nation. All up in your club. And that was Terrible Tim Nation, a man I've been trying to get to come on this show for I don't know how long. But I'm going to get him. I got to, ladies and gentlemen. Woo-hoo-hoo, boy. And now, let's see what we got here on the playlist. Here we go. Fuck you, Dianne Feinstein, and fuck you, Donald Trump. Both of you are fucking traitors. And you know something? It'd be one thing if I could say that without no allegation, but it's true. Donald Trump has businesses in Russia, lots of them. I'll just look at his list here of property he owns worldwide. And trust me, he'd rather sell out his presidency than lose his business interest in Russia. I'm looking at the map now. It's a global map of all his vast empires. Not bad for a guy that don't like to pay up when it's time. Like this hooker, Stormy Daniels. And let me tell you something. I could care less about Stormy Daniels. Baby, you in the business of porn, prostitution. What the hell you expect? Johns are always trying to trick they prostitutes. Because the prostitute will damn sure trick them. After all, Cardi B said it best. She used to roll and trick Johns all the time without giving up the good stuff, without giving up them cookies. Oh, brother. It's bad. In my opinion, I digress. I got off track here. All right. Let's see what Cardi B said about that. Donald Trump, you better glad you didn't meet Cardi B, because she would have rolled you. Took your money without even giving you a sniff of her cookies. Let's see, Cardi B, pull it up. Roll Johns. I didn't do it right. Cardi B. So everybody in this world is all about tricking and robbing. Trust me, it happened to yours truly here. You know I'm glad you didn't meet Cardi B.
Cardi B is defending herself against an old video that surfaced online where she claims she drugged and robbed men.
I had to go straight. I had to go, oh yeah, you wanna me? Yeah, let's go to this hotel. And I drug up and I robbed them. That's what I used to do.
In a statement on Twitter, Cardi B claims the video is 3 years old. She said she was speaking about actions that, quote, right or wrong that I felt I needed to do to make a living. At the time, she was working as a stripper. She doesn't deny the claims she made in the live video, but says, quote, the men I spoke about were men I dated that were conscious, willing, and aware. Cardi added, I'm not proud of it and feel a responsibility not to glorify it. I was blessed to have been able to rise from that, but so many women have not. But social media was not so quick to forgive. The hashtag Surviving Cardi B is trending, a play on the title of the docuseries Surviving R. Kelly. Some compared her to Bill Cosby, who is serving a 10-year prison sentence for drugging and sexually assaulting a woman.
I give raw chills. Send it for looks and my lips so cute.
Cardi B also said she wants to be a better version of herself, adding, I have a past